Hi everyone, this is the gas walkthrough for June 26th. I'm Philip Newman. Still feeling bad because I'm recording this right after the previous puzzle. I had a very busy Tuesday and missed recording, so I was catching up on that, and now we're doing yesterday's puzzle. So this is a Czech Outsider III by Bill Murphy. And we have normal Sudoku rules, 1 to 9 in each row, column, and 3x3 box. Additionally, we have some clues outside the grid, and the clues tell us digits that must appear along the diagonal being pointed at. So this clue is telling us that 3 ones must appear on this diagonal. That looks very helpful. This clue is telling us that 3 2s must appear on this diagonal. That looks pretty helpful as well. And that's it. So those are the rules, and we have a very cute little variant start here. Before I just fill in the ones, I'm going to point out something with the 2s that might help you on Czech Outsider more generally. When you have repeated digits like this, we have 3 2s that must go in this diagonal. The diagonal only touches 3 boxes, and that is usually going to be a limit for diagonals. You can touch 5 boxes on some of the longer diagonals like this. You can be in a single box. You can get 3 or 2. That's about it. So if we have 3 2s along this diagonal and it only goes in 3 boxes, then we must have a 2 in each box. And there's only 1 cell in this box, and there's only 1 cell in this box. And then the other 2 is going to have to go in one of these 2 cells. So we can do that for the even clues. For the odd clues, though, there are only 3 cells that can contain a 1, and there are only 3 cells that can contain 3, 5, and 7. So those just fill in immediately. And now, if we look at the 4s, we need 3 4s, but because we already placed this 2, we only have 3 places left for 4. Oh. I just assumed these were even. The 6s are actually here, and the 5s are actually here. These 5s, now that we've placed the 4, the 5s must go in those 3 cells. 8, now that we've placed the 5, must go in these cells. And the 2 that we started with, now that we have the 8 there, 2 must go there. And that is it for the clues. And I'm going to double check and make sure I didn't swap digits at some point. Kind of curious why Bill did it that way. Don't know. But now we just have classic. So let's see what we can do with that. Here we have 8 6. That's going to be a pair here. And I bet we have something similar elsewhere. 2 7, 1 4, and 5 3. All give us pairs. 7 in this box now. Can't go in these cells, so let's go here. 6 must go here. 3 must go here. And 1 must go here. Remaining digits here are 4, 5, 9. We have 4 and 5, 4 and 9 here, so that's 5. It's 4, 9 pair. That makes these 5, 6, 8, and we have 5, 8 here, so that's 6. That's 8, 6. That's 5. This column needs 2 and 7. This is an 8 now in the box. We need 2, 7, 9 here. That's got to be the 2. That can't be 7. And that's 8. These are 1, 2, 4. The 2 has to go here. 4 resolves 1, 4. This is 4 as well. This is, well, let's do this first. I have a 5 there. And then this is 4, resolving 9, 4. And now this is 3 3, and this is 8. Now we're left with this little pattern in the center. This is not a uncommon thing in bill puzzles, or clover puzzles for that matter, to leave the central box totally unresolved and maybe one triple in these boxes. Not always the triple next to the central box, but pops up a lot. And sometimes you can't resolve these, and I suspect that's going to be the case here. These are 3, 5, 6. We have one of each here, but we're going to have a chocolate teapot if we fill these in. Here we have 2, 6, 9. We have a 2 and a 6 here. 1, 5, 9. We have 1, 5. 1, 2, 7. Got those. So we need to look for a digit that we have 4 of them looking into the central box. And that is going to give us a 4 there. What other digit? Not 2. 8 is looking in here. It's symmetrical to 4. But shouldn't be surprising. Let's see. Anything else? I think that may be it that just directly gets into the central box. Alright. Do we have any naked singles? Don't remember. I didn't want to have to pencil mark, but I think I'm going to. Alright, so this is 3, 5, 6. This is doable without pencil marks, but I'm not feeling well enough right now, so I'm just going to rely on them. That's not 1. Okay, so this row needs a 3. That's what we're missing. 3 has to go here. That's going to resolve this triple. If I can do it in the right order. And then in this row, we need a 7. 7 can't go here. This is just 6 now, because it's 5, 9, so let's take care of that first. 1, 9, and 1. And now these are 1, 2, 7. That's the 1. 2, 7. And these are 2, 5, and not 2, 9. And that's the solution. So really lovely puzzle by Bill. Obviously in this one the variants resolve fairly quickly. But for the 2, 4, 5, and 8, you have to do a little bit extra. You have to notice that one of these is a 2, and then the 8 gets placed, and that places the 2 there, things like that. But really cute puzzle. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know how you did in the comments, and I will see you next time, hopefully feeling better.